Please don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any videos. It's completely free. Welcome to this historical tour of some of Berlin's most significant sites. We begin at the iconic Brandenburg Gate, a symbol of the city and all of Germany. This neoclassical gate was built between 1788 and 1791 at the behest of King Frederick William II of Prussia. Inspired by the entrance to the Acropolis in Athens, the Brandenburg Gate has witnessed many historic events, from the Napoleonic occupation to the fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989. During the Cold War, it stood right on the border between East and West Berlin, becoming a symbol of Germany's division and later of its reunification. Walk towards the next point while narrating or show different angles of the Brandenburg Gate. We are now at the memorial to the victims of the Holocaust, also known as the Holocaust Memorial. This memorial was inaugurated in 2005 and stands as a poignant reminder of the tragic events that occurred during World War II. It consists of 2,711 concrete slabs of varying heights, arranged on an undulating field. The architect Peter Eisenman designed this space to evoke feelings of disorientation and unease, reflecting the difficult and painful experiences endured by those affected. If you enjoy these videos, don't forget that you can support me by subscribing to the channel. 95% of the viewers aren't subscribed. Support me so you can keep watching more content. The Führerbunker. Before we proceed to the topography of terror, it's important to mention a location that, although no longer visible, holds significant historical relevance. The Führerbunker. This underground bunker, located not far from where we are now, near the intersection of Wilhelmstrasse and Vossstrasse, was Adolf Hitler's final refuge during the last weeks of World War II. Here, in April 1945, Hitler spent his final days as Berlin was besieged by Soviet troops. On April 30th of that year, Hitler took his own life in the bunker alongside Eva Braun. Today, the exact location is discreetly marked, and there is little to see on the surface, as the structures were demolished and buried after the war. Nevertheless, the site remains a reminder of the final days of that era. Reich Aviation Ministry, Reichsluftfahrtministerium. Just across the street on Wilhelmstrasse is one of the few buildings from that era still standing. The former Reich Aviation Ministry. Built between 1935 and 1936, this massive building in monumental style was the headquarters of the Aviation Ministry, led by Hermann Göring. During the era of the Third Reich, it was here that the expansion of the Luftwaffe, the German Air Force, was coordinated. After World War II, the building was used by the administration of East Germany, and today it houses the German Ministry of Finance. Please don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any videos. It's completely free.
Because it is Nazi architecture. And my
Heinz and Jutta Holzapfel, along with their baby, executed a daring escape from East Berlin to West Berlin in 1965. Heinz, who worked at the Ministry of Finance of the GDR, located in the former Reich Aviation Ministry, used his knowledge of the building's underground tunnels to plan their escape. Taking advantage of the weekend, they descended through a tunnel that ran beneath the Berlin Wall and successfully crossed to freedom in West Berlin. Their story is an iconic example of the desire for freedom and the desperate measures people took to escape the communist regime during the Cold War. Topography of Terror. Topography des Terrors. We are now at the site known as the Topography of Terror, an outdoor museum located on the grounds where the headquarters of the secret police and security services were during the regime. This was the nerve center of repression and control, where many of the operations during the Third Reich were planned and coordinated. The museum that stands here today, inaugurated in 2010, presents exhibitions documenting the history of these institutions and the tragic events they orchestrated, serving as a memorial to those who suffered under the regime.
اون اکثر دیدی که لا مردم یه نفر سلام نرده بود ولی واقعا جمهوری اسلامی درسش رو خوب خونده. خیلی خوب خونده. فقط میده تو بسید. آره ایدکیشنش بعض داره یکم خوبه.
nell'altra parte c'erano gli americani. E tu volevo dire.
The Trabant, commonly known as the Trabi, is an iconic car from East Germany, DDR, that was produced between 1957 and 1990. Known for its simple design, the Trabi featured a two-cylinder, two-stroke engine and a body made from duroplast, a plastic material due to metal scarcity. Despite its modest construction and lack of modern features, the Trabant became a symbol of life in the DDR. After the fall of the Berlin Wall, it gained fame as a representation of the reunification of Germany and the end of the Cold War. Today, the Trabi remains a nostalgic icon of East German culture. Checkpoint Charlie. We conclude our tour at the iconic Checkpoint Charlie, one of the most famous border crossings during the Cold War. Located at the boundary between East and West Berlin, Checkpoint Charlie was the site of numerous confrontations and dramas during the city's division. It was here in 1961 that a tense standoff between American and Soviet tanks nearly escalated into open conflict. Today, the site is a major tourist destination, with a nearby museum that documents the stories of those who attempted to escape from East Berlin to freedom in the West. Please don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any videos. It's completely free.